What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. Last time, we completely finished off the main story, managed to defeat Robo-Sada, as well as stopping the time machine from bringing forth any more Paradox Pokemon. We were then given a mission by Clavel and Geeta to basically, well, it was Nemona's idea, but it was basically try to set up a tournament. And before we do that, we have to re-challenge all the gym leaders. Every single one of them. Because Geeta is too busy setting up this tournament. In this episode, we are not going to go and do that. We do have plenty of things that we need to do before we finish off the game proper. I mentioned last time that we were going to be doing some of the classes. So we have 4 classes that we still have to take: Biology, Language, Battle Studies, and Home Ec. And I think what I'll do for this run of classes is run by languages. So that is what we're going to be focusing on today. My dear friends, how are you all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. It's time for Salvatore's language lesson. I cannot speak French. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready, everyone? You can answer with yes or oui. Oui. C'est super. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say thank you in other languages, right? In le cours de... Wow, he is from Kalos. In le cours de... I'm sorry for anyone who can actually speak French. Today's class, we will learn about a certain word sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. Delisio? Ouchie? Buono? Can anyone tell me what these words mean? Delicious? Wow, correct! C'est super! I knew I could count on you, Destino. Delisio? Ouchie? Buono. All these words mean delicious. Using the local word for delicious at markets or restaurants is sure to bring a big sorry, a smile, that is, from whoever you are talking to. It'll make communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. People love it when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be, Hero, happy to receive such a compliment? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. The first step to smooth communication is to compliment the person you are talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for all of you too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other after class? I bet it will make for an ambience plus sympathique, a more friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all prochaine next lesson, that is. Adios, matinee. I'm going to butcher so many languages, mostly French. Okay, I don't have anything. Yeah, that is still bugging me. I bet Raihan's gonna be there. Ryford's gonna be there, excuse me. Until I actually catch the Pokemon. That's gonna bother me to no end. But anyway, let's keep doing classes. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Oui. Très bien. Very good. My lessons are not a one-way street. No, I am très triste when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? In le cours d'aujourd'hui, today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. Ashiteru, je t'aime, te amo, ich liebe dich. Does anyone know what these phrases mean? I'm going home. I'm guessing none of those seem like terms of endearment. So I'm gonna say time to eat. Oh, Destro. No, we can't have you eating anyone. That is a mauvaise réponse, a wrong answer. Je t'aime, te amo, ich liebe dich. These three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say, I love you! Could have fooled me. None of them seem like terms of endearment. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What timés, little garçon, shy boys and girls, that is. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know. This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say, I love you. Esto irá bien. And all will be well, that is. I should know. Why, just last week I had a big argument with ma femme, my dear wife, that is. But I was quick to say I'm sorry, and all was well. And now, apropos for nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. That goes for your families, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Our Pochenko, our next class, will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what we have learned in our lessons so far. Adios, matinee. This may be the most difficult midterm yet of the game. Okay, is he... Yes, he is. He's in the schoolyard. Normally they are quite apparent. Any sort of faculty that shows up. Maybe he's on the other side? No? That's Dendra. Where is he? Do I have to speak with Dendra? No. Okay, I am maybe a... Wait a minute. Oh, there he is! Man, that was not very easily noticeable. What is that, Pommy? Palmot? Someone of the Pommy family. Destro, I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Pommy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? You could just use a potion on it. I'm sure that'll perk it up. Alright, I could use a potion. Do you have any on you, Destro? Yeah. This will fix you right up, my friend. Potion power, go! It looks so cute. That seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Palmy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the Academy grounds? Still, I can't leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands I have to take care of Palmy in this touch-and-go situation. Merci very much for your advice, Destro. Okay. Adios, au revoir, farewell. I guess he's going to be taking care of a Palmy. I mean, he does have an Alolan Raichu tail pin on his coat. So, maybe it's not surprising that he's basically kind of dealing with the Palmy family. Maybe he just has affinity for Pika clones. Okay, midterms. This is gonna suck, but we gotta do it. Ashitorui, today we take our midterm exam. Détendez-vous, relax, that is, and do your best. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Let's begin! Gracias, arigato, merci, and Gigi all share the same meaning. What is it? It's thank you. Which of the following means delicious? Delicieux? Which of these phrases don't belong? I feel like the game's calling me out on this. When speaking with a person was the first step to smooth communication. Compliment, get mad at them, bury them in flattery. Compliment them. What is your beloved teacher's name? That is Salvatore. C'est fini, time is up. Posuvo stilio, put down your pens, that is. I hope that was easy enough for you, especially that dernier question, that last question. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check your scores at the school's front desk. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Hey, still acing them. Getting all the experience candies, and then we just continue onward to more language classes. How did you like the midterm exam? You all did really great. We're halfway there, and now time for another lesson. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Oui. Très bonne réponse. Great answer. Merci, my friends. I knew I could count on you, stars. Leading up to the midterm, we learned all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today, though, I'll be throwing a curveball, for we begin listening comprehension. Vasi, go for it, my assistant. Pikapi, Pikachu. As you just heard, Pokemon can also use words to communicate. It's not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning just as ours do. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food, or whether there may be predators nearby. The same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. I'm sure you're all curious, so ajowi! Today, that is, let's learn some Pokemon language. Je t'en prie, if you would be so kind, Pikachu. emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? This is gonna be a problem because my audio is really down low. So I'm gonna have to get real close. I really can't hear it. One more time, I'm going to increase the volume on my TV so I can actually hear what's going on. Okay, it definitely wasn't a happiness. I'm gonna go with sadness. Sorry, Destro, that's not right. Pokemon language is hard, isn't it? When Pikachu says, it's using its angry voice. See, it's really hard to tell when you're trying to keep the volume of the TV high enough so that way I can at least hear sound. Pokemon cries are pretty soft, though. That's right. I had my little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry for us. Don't you think he did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. The same Pokemon can even communicate its feelings in many different ways. Their voices change depending on their mood and physical condition. Try listening more carefully to Pokemon. You might gain a deeper understanding of them. That being said, Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Some actually don't communicate with words at all, but instead use things like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy. And now, apropos for nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you poke at your Pokemon too many times while washing them during picnics, they'll get mad at you like Pikachu just demonstrated. Well, adios, matinee. A la prochaine. See you later, everyone. Really hate that I have to tell tone and inflection on a voice that's soft. Well, I also need to make sure that I can hear what's going on without it being too loud. Anyway. Oh! Salvatore's talking with Jacques. Oh, my dear Destro. Thanks to your advice from before, Palmy is... well, just see for yourself. It seems very quiet. Yeah, it is feeling better, but this particular Palmy may just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take a look as well, and she says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, ailments, or the like. Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is odd. That part has even Mr. Jacques here stumped. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. Ne t'inquiète pas, don't worry about it. I have some more information now thanks to the Academy security cameras though. It seems Palmy was attacked by a wild Pokemon and fled here to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of shock from that experience and can't bring itself to speak yet. Yep, if that's the case, there is absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. Pas de problème. We can just attend it, wait, that is, until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. Even if you can speak all sorts of languages, there's no guarantee that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. But have no fear, I won't give up. No, I'll keep on trying until we figured each other out. Okay. And then Jock's gone. I really hope that the listening portion isn't actually part of the final. That's gonna suck if it is. Anyway, let's move on to the next class. My dear friends, how are you all today? I hope you are doing marvelously well. It's time for another of Salvatore's language lessons. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Oui. I would expect no less from my excellent friends. Even your replies to my questions are excellent. Aujourd'hui, today, we will once again be focusing on listening. Ah, crap. Voici. Go for it, my assistant. Pick up here, Pikachu. Oh boy, I gotta turn it up again. Oh, maybe not quite yet. I gotta wait. As you may remember from our last class, the same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. Aujourd'hui, today that is, we'll be learning more about the language used by Pokemon. Je t'en prie, if you'd be so kind, Pikachu. Alright, turning it up. That sounds a little bleak. The volume would go down on my TV, doesn't it? Its voice seems a little lower pitched too. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? One more time? Yeah, that's definitely sadness. Ding ding ding! That's right, Destro! Fantastique! When Pikachu says, it's expressing sadness. Kind of makes you want to cry, doesn't it? That's right, I had my little Pikachu cry as if it was crying! Funny joke, right? Don't you think it did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone! And now, apropos for nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you hear one of your Pokemon making sad noises like this one, you should treat them with even more kindness than usual. Well, you probably already do that though. A piece of cake for you all, I'm sure. Of course, this goes for your classmates and others as well. Friends should support each other in times of sadness. I truly hope that you all can have smiles on your faces all the time, my friends. Pochenko, next lesson that is, will be our final lesson together. I hope you're ready for the climactic finale. Adios, matinee. I'm willing to bet that one of these sound-based questions is going to be on the exam. Alright, but it's the last language lesson. So let's go ahead and do this, and I guess we can just do the final, and then we can check back in on him. My dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last of Salvatore's language lessons. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Oui. What a réponse fantastique! Great answer, that is. Perfect for our last class together. I love it. And aujourd'hui, today, we will once again be having a listening lesson. Voici. Go for it, my assistants. Pika-pee, Pikachu. Let's get right to it, my little Pikachu friend. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. Silty plight? On and up again. Ooh, can you feel that? That one's contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? One more time. I don't think it was pain. I don't think that's pain. It doesn't quite sound happy either, so I'm gonna say surprise. Oh my, did Pikachu sound surprised to you, Destro? When Pikachu says, it's expressing happiness, doesn't it make you just want to break into a happy dance? But I didn't have to ask Pichu to put on an act today. Oh no, I simply asked it to show you all how it felt about getting to have class with you. Getting to make so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It's made both me and my little Pikachu so very happy. And now, apropos for nothing, let me give you all one last wise word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times when you get mad or sad, maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But, à la fin, in the end that is, there is surely happiness waiting for you. So, gardez la soirée. Keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. When you're faced with a problem that you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on, be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our pachinko, next lesson will be our final exam. Be sure to review what we have learned in all of our lessons so far. Adios, matane! I probably could have guessed happiness just from context clues, but whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and take on the final. Hopefully there's not a listening portion and his questions are more so based on the wise words of wisdom. I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh boy, Pikachu's here. What should we? Today we take our final exam. The Tenvo, relax that is, and do your best. Êtes-vous prêt? Are you ready? Let's begin. Which of the following means delicious? Delicioso. What do these two foreign phrases mean? Je t'aime, ich liebe dich. It's I love you. Ah crap, there is a listening portion. No, I can't repeat it! Crap! Okay, good, I can. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. Okay, let me see if I can remember. It didn't seem like happiness. Happiness was cha. Anger? One more time. Yeah, I don't think that is sadness. I think that's anger. Crap. I'm gonna have to spend so much time trying to adjust the volume. Cha, I think, was happiness, though. One more time. Let's get the volume up. Yeah, that's happiness. Alright, I'm just gonna have to let an echo go. Okay, and now it's just a gimme. Okay, there we go. What's your beloved teacher's name? Amador, Labrador, Isador, Salvatore. C'est fini? Time is up. Posez-vos stylo? Put down your pens, that is. I assume the obligatory did any question, last question that is, gave you no trouble. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. I hate having to do the listening portions. Just because of the way that my setup is. Okay, do I still have a perfect score on all the exams? Yeah! Okay. And now we have to do his final lore-based thing, which is in the staff room. Alright, let's see the conclusion of his little side story. Oh, there he is. I was about to say, what is time doing here? My dear Destino, Pommy here is as healthy as can be. That Meowth spoke at the wrong/best time. Well, it seems being quiet is simply a part of this one's personality. But it's hard for a Pokemon to communicate with its fellows without speaking up. As you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other all sorts of things, like the location of food or whether there are predators nearby. So even if I were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that it may not be able to do those sorts of things. So, you're just gonna catch it? What do you think, Destino? Where does Pommy belong? Well, I think it's obvious. It belongs with you, Mr. Salvatore. Oh, I didn't expect to hear Mon, my name. So you think we should stay here with me? I was so focused on getting it back in good health so it could return to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think about that idea, my little Pommy friend? Aww. Pommy! It spoke! At last! Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that that reply means yes! Oh, my dear Destino, merci so very, very much for all your help with Pommy. All the more reason you should have this. Here, a rare Pokemon for you to I'm sorry, what? A rare Pokemon for you to raise. What? What? I thought that was from Jacques' class. I'm so happy. Yes, I, Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Pommy for good. I will indeed. Okay, cool. Here, hold on a second. Yeah, that's Galarian Meowth. I remember reading that was for biology. Finishing up. Not language. Well, okay, I guess we have a Galarian Meowth now. Pick up, which is actually kind of interesting. Rash nature, loves siestas. I mean, I probably would want to change its nature so that way it at least gets an attack, another physical attacker if I really wanted to do that. But yeah, that's interesting. That was not the reward I was expecting at all. Well, at the very least, that's another class taken care of. And with that, we are going to go ahead and call it a day here. So as soon as this game is loaded, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. We have a few things that we could do. We can either try taking on all the other gym leaders again, or we can head back into Area 0 and maybe try to look at more of the Paradox Pokemon. I'm wondering if all of the Paradox Pokemon are already registered into... Maybe? Because we have Great Tusk, Brute Bonnet, Slitherwing, Sandy Shocks, and Roaring Moon. I'm not entirely... Well, no, because that's Baxcalibur, and I know that it's the pseudo-legendary. So these are its forms. Gimmighoul has an evolution. Ooh, that is actually missing. There are quite a few things that are missing. That's between 382 and 389. Interesting. So there are actually quite a few Pokemon there. Whether or not they're all Paradox Pokemon, I have no idea. I don't know how many Paradox Pokemon there are. But I think we can at the very least begin looking at the different Paradox Pokemon and try to see if we can't try to get all of those taken care of. We can work on that. Then maybe... Well, it would also give us an opportunity to get more exploration done in Area 0. Now that we presumably can use Koraidon to explore, we can go to a bunch of different places that we couldn't get to before, and also be able to get through it pretty quickly. So we can go ahead and we can go ahead and start on our exploration of Area 0, and we'll see just how many Paradox Pokemon we can find. So until next time, everyone, take care.